Hey everyone, it's Amador. And I know I've been really short-handed on the whole videos lately, but oh my goodness, I'm old and I'm, tired and anyway, I wanted to show you guys something that I made. This is to show my Tilda addiction, my Tilda obsession. There's like glue string hanging off my phone. Anyway, this is to show you guys how much I love those little gingerbread men, the Tilda gingerbread men. I had an opportunity to make something, so I went ahead and made it, and this goes to show you. I just realized I left it over here. Okay, so what I did was I had let's give you a little peek there. I had an opportunity to make something, to make a cookie cutter, so I made a cookie cutter, and I was just gonna try this just by cutting them out by hand with an X-Acto knife, but it was not happening. So I was very fortunate. I got to make one, and this is what I made. I made Tilda gingerbread man cookie cutter. I can't show it to you because it's a hot mess right now. But these are the little gingerbread men that I made, and let me grab okay. Here is the book that they're from. And this one is the Crafting Christmas Gifts, and you guys know I love my gingerbread man. I made pillows, cushions for my couch. Those are in a previous video, and it's these right here. So I went ahead and I took that idea and made it into a cookie cutter. So I made, and I remember making these when I was a child, but I didn't realize how long it took to make, because I guess in school we made them and then we just left them there overnight. So you can let these dry. All the ingredients is applesauce and cinnamon, and you let them dry, or you bake them for 2.5 hours. I think my stove was like, what's going on, dude? Like, you haven't turned this thing on in like ages, and I don't think I ever have anyway. But these are let me grab something here. This is what I did. So and yes, I even got the eyes in there. So I had the cookie cutter, and it's tons of cinnamon. My house smells of cinnamon, and then I put some jute twine. I had some help from P, because I was like, how does this look? Which one looks better? I had one with the ribbon, the same ribbon, and this little gingham ribbon. It's really thin. It's about maybe like more than 1/4 inch. I got it at Walmart, and I had like an ivory twine, which I have, but I went ahead. She suggested I tea stain it, and I did. I tea stained all the twine. And since my little gingerbread man has eyes, I mean, hello, it's just like, where'd the book go? I'm super excited to show you guys this. This has been in the works, like, you guys do not know, like, how long. Oh my goodness, because I've been crazy trying to think of something to do with these, and yeah. So it's been in the works and trying to get it done. Let me show you guys. Here's the little gingerbread man. These are the little the sewn ones with the bow. And yeah, I didn't put the little X's on them. I put vintage buttons. But you can see the eyes right there. I got the eyes down and everything, so I can make it like that. Now, they did bend up a little bit, and these are going to be going out with my Christmas gifts and my racks and stuff like that. Hopefully they don't break. I've never sent these out, so I'm going to have to bubble wrap them or something. I don't know. But here are some vintage buttons, and I glued that on. It was just easier because I decapitated one. Oh my goodness, you guys, my heart, like, just stopped. It just, like, you totally decapitated a gingerbread man. It took you all of this work to make them, and then you just totally decapitated one. So, so I figured it was easier just to glue them with E6000, and I glued first the thing around the neck, and then the bow, and then I went ahead and added the vintage buttons. And they don't all match. They don't match the two buttons, and I tried to make it with a button for the smaller one, but it looked like a bullet hole. It just didn't look right. It looked like a messed up Care Bear. So, but yeah, so what I did was I baked the cookies, I cut them out, and I baked them for 2.5 hours. And when they came out and cooled, I just went ahead and took 220 grit sandpaper and just sanded them down smooth so they could have that smooth texture. I just folded it in half, and I went through the neck and stuff like that. So in the videos and stuff like that you see online, they actually tell you to use a straw to cut out holes. I didn't have any straws, and I didn't want to put the hole in the middle of the head because it has the eyes, and that's just like totally what I wanted to show off. So I went ahead and put the little hole in the hand, so it made it look like it was holding it was holding it. So this is how it hangs. And it looks like it's hanging on to the twine, just like, kind of took the idea from, if I could find it, it's these from these little snowmen that are just hanging on, little pajama snowmen that are hanging on. I thought that would be really cute, so kind of incorporate the two of those projects in here. So yeah, but that is, I made quite a few. I think I have like 15. I made some other ones. I made some, let me grab them. Some plain ones. Some plain ones just like this. These are I'm just going to use for decoration. And these were kind of the rejects. You can see they kind of cracked and stuff like that, some of them. So I didn't want to like send those out to people and be like, they would be like, seriously, dude? Like, why'd you send us this junk? So this is one of the first ones that I made, and I think, no, one of these I decapitated too. But I glued them together. So I totally wanted to make them, and I think that I got the shape right. Hopefully I don't get in trouble, but these are just for me. They're not to sell or anything like that, and for gifts. Just to show my Tilda love. How much I love these little... I just think they're adorable. They're just super, super adorable. Oh my goodness, you guys. My whole house smells like cinnamon. Especially in my craft room, because this is where I was sitting here watching TV and just sanding them down. It smells like cinnamon. The trash can smells like cinnamon. It's cinnamon everywhere. So it's a good thing. I absolutely love that scent. So I did that. Now with the little ones, I also poked a little hole. And honestly, I didn't have any straws. It would have been better to use like a cocktail straw. I didn't have any of them. So I just, I learned the hard way. I cut the cookie out and then I pushed the hole with the skewer, the back of the skewer, and it made the arm crack. So what I did was I kind of put the cookie cutter on top of the dough without cutting it, figured out where the hole was going to go, push it down. So all I did was just move the dough a little bit, and then I cookie cut it, and it came out just fine. Look at that. Because I actually try to make clay ones. As always, I am never prepared. I try to make these air dry clay. It took forever because I kept trying to get the color right, and then it wasn't working. So those two are my rejects. But they're super light, and I'm not afraid of these breaking because they still bend. It's like foam. So yeah, and this one I just did a little bow, a tiny bow. I tied all of them by hand, and since it was too hard to make the thing go around the neck, I just went ahead and glued it on the top. So, I mean, how cute are they? I know I'm crazy obsessed, and you guys are like, seriously, Amador? Like, seriously. Yeah, seriously. Check it out. OMGG. Absolutely love it. And I did the same thing here. Now, another thing is, because they're delicate, of course. Oh, and P also gave me a great tip to add a tablespoon of glue to the sauce, to the applesauce. I went ahead and put it through. I tied a knot right there, and then I let a little bit go, and then I tied another knot so you can hang it from here if they choose to hang it or set it anywhere. But this way there's no pressure on the actual cookie, so it doesn't crack. So this kind of keeps all the pressure. They're not pulling and whatever on it, and it doesn't come loose or whatever, so that all the pressure is taken by that knot right there. But that is totally absolutely adorable. And I did it so you can actually move it, so depending on where the knot is how it can hang like this. Anyway, so yeah, that's that's what I made. I think I made like 15 of these to send out. I'm probably gonna end up with, I haven't sent out my little racks, my Christmas gifts and stuff like that. I've started to receive some, and thank you to those who have. I'll show them in a minute. And I already got one package from Jill, for James, my nephew James. So I'll be seeing him in a few days, so I can have him do a video showing you guys what he got, to make sure he says thank you. Because if you don't educate your kids, no one is going to, okay? So beat them if you have to. No, I'm just kidding. I'm still gonna get in trouble for that one. But, so yeah, so I'll have that one coming up. But I was just dying, as you can hear the excitement in my voice, because I am a big old goofball. I was just dying to show you these. Like, I've been trying to figure these out for such a long time. And some of them have the little hand holding it on one side, and some of them, because I wasn't really paying attention, I was just trying to go at it and trying to get them done. So I absolutely love them. And if some of them do look a little cracked, I'm sorry, I picked up the best ones. So if you guys get those, I'm sorry, but I made them with tons of love. This is my first time, like, me physically doing it, as opposed to when I was like 9 and in school and my teacher did it. So yeah, I was gonna put icing because I so wanted to bootleg Marilyn G's idea. She made these gorgeous corkboard gingerbread men, and she put the icing that they used, the decadent stuff. I was like, oh my god, you're genius! But I was like, I didn't want to like bootleg her idea all that much. At least not this round. I wanted to use some of these. I just wanted to keep them simple and vintage. They look a little rustic, just how I've been trying to do with my my ideas lately, and just trying to keep it simple. Because I do get a little crazy and little do a lot of stuff. So, but that's it, you guys. I hope you guys like them. I mean, I'm a little crazy, I guess. Yeah, I'm a little obsessed with them, but I absolutely love these gingerbread men, and I just, oh my goodness. So yeah, I'll be sending those, one of those at least. If I can send one of each side, I will, but it's like, I didn't make that many. And you know what, that dough, it's like, the recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup of applesauce, 1 tablespoon of glue, just Elmer's glue or school glue, and 2 containers of the tall containers of cinnamon. It doesn't make a lot of dough. So the first time I made them, I think I made like 4 or like 6, because these are pretty large size. I made these cookie cutters to be 4 inches tall, and this one is 2.5 inches tall. So let me show you also. This one is actually the same size as the gingerbread man that I scanned and I printed from that book, and I printed myself, and I put these little bows on it. This one is actually, I was going to put the paper bow, but I found this ribbon absolutely perfect. The only problem is you only get like 12 feet in it, so I'm gonna have to go get some more. And let me see, where did I have it? And I just went ahead and put the extra tea stain jute twine on this spool, and these are the spools I got at Michael's. And this is the gingham, the red gingham, whatchamahoots ribbon. I think I had a spool over here. I don't know. I took them all. I used them all up, so I can't. But it's just, I got it at Walmart. So, but yeah, that's where I got this size. This is 2.5. So I so wanted them to be in this size, and I think I might have to make some more. Seriously, I am so sorry, y'all. I am never prepared. Did you hear the jingle, the little bells? You guys will see that soon. Make some more of these little things. The only problem is that the only ones that are going to fit in here are probably going to be, yeah. Oh, totally didn't even get in the hole. Obviously, this one is not working. See, I make mistakes too. So yeah, so they'll probably go in something like this. Maybe not the big ones. Now I have to figure out something for the big ones. Oh my goodness, these are like the trials and tribulations of Amador. Like, I totally didn't even think of, like, I was thinking, oh my goodness, it'd be so super cute to stick them in there. And now we can see, this is so embarrassing. It's not going very far. But I will figure out some kind of packaging. I think I saw somebody make little pockets out of these. If not, I'll just put them in a glassine bag. But they would be so freaking cute. It just, like, dawned on me, like, that's not going to work. But let's see how this looks, you guys. I'm just dying. And if anything, if I don't get to send both of them, I might just send one of the basic ones that doesn't have a little hangy thingamajiggy. Look at that. How magnificently perfect is that? I'm so proud of myself. I'm such a nerd, and I know I shouldn't boast like that. But I love it. I love it. Actually, this is the first time I put them in these little the little pouches that I made. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see if I can get those out, because I can't send all of those to one person, because I want to send them to as many people as I can. So, so yeah. Let me see. So yeah. And it'll probably make the little bag smell like cinnamon as well. So these actually don't have any bows on there, because I wanted to make these that hang the ornaments first, and these are my last ditch resort to send them out to people. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think. I know I'm crazy. I know you guys probably, I'm telling you, I admit it. I freely admit the fact that I'm just a little offset. So I'm gonna pretend it's because I'm a little bit of an artist, and that will be my excuse. So that's not a very good one, but it's my excuse. So yes, I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.